Money solves most of your problems.
I don't think I was really money aware back then.
Kung pera palagi yung inaalala mo, how can you enjoy the other things?
Aminin naman natin hindi. Pag may panggastos ka, mas marami ka rin naman talaga magagawa eh.
Nakaka-addict ang pera.
I just want to earn a living.
I didn't know what I wanted to do in life, but I knew I never wanted to have problems with money. Gusto ko maging mayaman. It's like, okay, pero hindi mo alam yung hirap ng buhay.
Money is a tool for you to live the life that you want.
24 to me was a leaping year. Like, I will do everything I can to reach a point that I will not have to check the prices when we eat out.
Ang pinaka-mantra ko is, maging sabik sa pera, pero wag kang magiging silaw sa pera.
For you to be able to earn a lot, you have to take big risks.
Your personal finance journey is personal.
Hindi ko siya pinagsisisihan. I still am here because of that grind.
Kung isang darating yung pera, if valuable person ka.
The more money you'll have, the more faithful you will become. And it goes the other way. Like, the more faithful you are, the more money you will get. Money solves most of your problems. It will not solve all of your problems, but it will solve most of your problems. And even if, like, there are some problems that money can't solve, your quality of problems, kasi let's face it, hindi naman talaga nauubos ang problema, but the quality of your problems will get so much better if you have money. Like, if you think about it, if let's say ang problema mo is your health and you have money, then you can afford a dietitian, you can afford getting meds, you can afford a healthy meal plan, you can afford to hire a chef, you can afford to go to mag-register sa gym. If you have the money, you can take care of your health. You can attend classes, yoga, Pilates, whatsoever. You have the money to do that. If you want to fix your relationship, we know that money is the number one reason why married couples break up. It's the number one reason. And if you want to eliminate that risk, then you need to have money. And if you have money, you can go out on dates. You can live a more adventurous life. You can surprise each other with gifts. You can take people to date. And just allow yourself to experience. Even if it's just like an ice cream date, you'll still need money. Okay, it can solve anything. There were times that I didn't enjoy working. But for me, I just reminded myself that I don't need to enjoy working. I just need to enjoy the life that the work is giving me. The more money you'll have, the more faithful you will become. And it goes the other way. Like, the more faithful you are, the more money you will get.
Honestly, I'm privileged, but my parents started from nothing. So, tandaan ko, growing up, they never had like a full-time job. Na parang business, like corporate. No, they always had their own thing. Na silang dalawa naghirap. Parang it gets to a point na dapat may systems dyan. No, whether that's running a business or you're working on a project, dapat for it to be scalable and for it to actually like grow sustainably, dapat may systems dyan eh. So, paano ka magsimula ako? Gusto ko mag-ipon ng 1 million. Paano yun? No, ang dami kong pwedeng gawin. Mag-research ba ako muna? Or tanong muna ako sa kaibigan ko? Magagawa muna akong business ba? Or like, what do I do? So a system is like a way for you to kind of like figure out the answers to, like, what am I supposed to do? People share their systems all the time. Paano ko ba ginagawa to? Paano ko nagsasave? Ano yung mga best credit cards ko? Ano yung mga best bank accounts? People share. So before, primarily yung content ko focused about finance. Because as a person growing up, I want to be established as an adult. Gusto ayoko magka-problema. Whatever I was learning, yun yung ginagawa kong content.
How did you get into the whole personal finance space?
Since I graduated high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do in life, but I knew I never wanted to have problems with money. Kung pera palagi yung inaalala mo, how can you enjoy the other things? No? It's a very stressful position to be in if you're worried about money, if you're worried about it running out, or if it's running out. To be in that position, I don't want to be there. Gusto ko maging mayaman. It's like, okay. Pero hindi mo alam yung hirap ng buhay.
Yeah. Ano naman yung mas naging polished idea or like perspective mo about earning money?
For you to be able to earn a lot, you have to take big risks. There's no one size fits all. Investing is a very risky thing to do. Sometimes it's less risky. There's always risk. Putting your money in the bank, safe. What's the risk there? Inflation. When you're doing investing, when you're doing kahit saving and deciding what bank to go with, may risk. So investing is about that. That's the principle of it that you can like apply to so many things. Being in an area, yung niche na finance, it touches so many people's lives.
Yeah.
No, kasi pera siya eh. Pera yung pinag-uusapan eh. And for most of us, it's a lifeline.
Yeah.
Ano naman yung mas naging polished idea or like perspective mo about earning money?
I grew up in a Filipino-Chinese household. Honestly, I'm privileged, but my parents started from nothing. But it was my reality na I saw how hard my parents have to work for us to have the lifestyle that we did. That's very important for me. And I guess that's one of the motivating factors in why I'm so about personal finance.
We've touched on managing, earning. How about investing?
People have so many opinions on different things. But it's important for me to try it out myself. Like, okay, you say stock trading is ganito. Like, it's either good or bad. So many people, daming opinions. Let me try it out for myself so I can form my own opinion. Because it's one thing to read about it, but it's another thing to actually be doing it. And you learn so much from just doing it. But for everyone who's investing, depende yan sa life situation mo. So a lot of people love to ask, how do you do yours? Teach me. Step by step. No, paano ka nag-invest, Alec? Copy it. Kasi it worked for you eh. But that's not a guarantee. No, what worked for someone else might not work for you. But for most cases, for you to be able to earn a lot, you have to take big risks. Principle-wise, there's no one-size-fits-all to investing. But then, I think when it comes to investing, it's important that you do it in the proper sequence. Investing is a very risky thing to do. Sometimes it's less risky. There's always risk. Putting your money in the bank, safe. What's the risk there? Inflation. There's always risk to different things now. We just have to be more mindful in managing that. When you're doing investing, when you're doing kahit saving and deciding what bank to go with, may risk. So investing is about that. That's the principle of it that you can like apply to so many things on personal finance. So many people have like so many different tips in investing, but I think regardless of what there's no right or wrong thing. Wrong thing lang kung mang-scam ka ng tao, no? Mag-deceive ka. But yun lang ba? Yung masama. The way that for you to achieve something big is to do consistent. It doesn't have to be big all the time. It can be small. But when it comes to doing anything in life, no, kung meron kang bagong habit na gawin, meron kang earning goal, may finance goal ka, just approach it with the level of consistency na basta meron, kahit na imbis na wala. So, savings. Ay, wala akong 1,000 pesos to invest, wag na. Wala. No, okay lang. 50. Kung kaya mo 50 yan, do that. Consistency matters the most. And it's great for someone who's starting pa lang. Because, it doesn't have to be big pala yung effort ko. I can do something right now that can still help me move forward. So, ayun. So, consistency and that small progress is still progress now. Yeah. And even if you make no progress, there are things that you can do if you're not in movement right now. Maybe nagre-realign ka lang, no? Just because you got through this day, tas wala ka na achieve. Maybe it's a season of rest. No? Like, but yun, you can't, di mo rin kailangan, it's a matter of managing risk, managing yourself, managing energy levels, commitment mo, na, ito lahat gusto kong gawin. Pero paano if you go so hard, tapos nawala yung energy mo? And for me, it took 2 years to recover from the burnout. No, gusto ko, mas consistent. Kaya now, I'm more refocused and, okay, I'm coming back into it. I don't want to approach it in the same way na yung bata ko. Good for them na kaya yun, pero iba na yung life circumstances ngayon eh.
Yeah.
Now, there are just more things in life now that I know I cannot approach it the same way.
Yeah.
So what does that mean now? So in terms of my investing, okay, I can no longer make super big risks because I'm living alone now. I have bills to pay. No? My parents are also getting older. Therefore, I can no longer make the same decisions my 20-year-old self did. But that's a part of life. So ganun lang. Consistency, small progress is still progress. And just managing yourself. I think those are the ones that are most important. Not just for someone who is young, but even if like you're already in your journey, no? Kung ano ba yung yung tinatahak mo. Personal finance, the technical things, madali lang yan eh.
Yeah.
But yung more intangible mindset, belief mo in yourself, managing yourself, it trickles down eh.
Yeah.
No? Parang,
Sunod-sunod.
paano mo manage yung pera mo kung hindi mo ma-manage yung pagka-impulse decision mo?
Ever since, I really like credit cards. I like promos. Like,
Okay.
I think I'm built that way. Yung parang deal hunter ako. Yung,
Okay.
I'm the type of person na parang, oh my God, 50% off tong restaurant na to. iintayin ko, pipilahin ko siya.
Why do you think
Correct.
that na parang super engaged ka or
Okay.
like really having fun with all of these things?
I think I'm wired in a way na it feels like it's you get it for free. Alam mo yun, parang you don't have to pay full price for the item.
Yeah.
And, di ba parang you're spending what you need,
Yeah.
then you get to earn points.
Yeah.
You can fly for free. Kaya parang sabi ko, natutuwa ako sa ganon. Kasi, it's a way of saving.
Yeah.
And it's a way na parang you get something for free because you know how it works lang. Why don't people feel na, uy, okay pala tong way?
Yeah.
And a lot of the times, whenever I talk about cards kasi back then, you hear people saying na, uy, masama siya. Kasi
Yes.
mababaon ka sa utang. Like, a lot of people will always tell you that. And every time you talk about cards, you talk about credit cards, people will say, masama siya kasi nalaman ko na baon sa utang tong tao na to.
Yeah.
But, di ba, that's how life is eh.
Yes.
Kung masama yung story, it gets the traction. If maganda yung story, it kinda doesn't get that much. Di ba? So, people will always have the notion na, uy, masama yan because utang siya.
Yeah.
Pero because you just maybe did not use it in the right way. Di ba? A lot of people might not have used it the way it is designed for you to use it the right way.
What's your story about
Okay.
becoming money aware?
I don't think I was really money aware back then. Hindi ako yung tipong nabaon sa utang, but I'm sure that I was not doing or making the right choices. So I did so many money mistakes talaga. And I always say it na it's a long journey. It's really a marathon eh. It's not
Yeah.
like a sprint na kaya ko siya today. I'll sit down for 10 minutes, I'll learn funds, I'll learn stocks. Hindi talaga siya kaya. Kasi parang I fell down so many times trying to do it.
Yeah.
Diba? Even if you watch YouTube videos, to be honest, diba? Yun eh. YouTube Academy. Ang hirap eh. Parang, hindi ko siya nagigets. Diba? So, that's why I said, maraming mistakes. And when I, let's say, earned my first paycheck,
Yeah.
I wanted to buy things that I wanted, like a bag. Diba? Self-proclaimed bag hag talaga ako. I really like bags.
Okay.
So talagang, sabi ko, okay, first paycheck, baka pwede ako bumili ng bag. I wanted to eat wherever I can, di ba? I
Yeah.
wanted to travel now. Growing up, wala rin akong knowledge about that. All of those I learned when I started working. It's hard when you get to learn mutual funds. Di ba, nosebleed siya. It's a long journey. It's really a marathon eh.
Yeah.
I fell down so many times trying to do it. Ang hirap eh. Parang, hindi ko siya nagigets.
If you would go back,
Yeah.
would you do it differently?
Parang
What
I
do you
would
mean? Sige.
consciously budget my money. That's why I like the question, is it budgeted? Did you really budget that thing? Kasi sometimes, di ba, when you see a sale, let's say, a sale na lang, perfecto, di ba, hindi mo kailangan yung item na yan, pero mura siya, maganda siya.
Okay.
Diba? Most often than not, ay, bibiling ko na kasi sale eh, mura, bahala na bukas. Pero the question is, budgeted mo ba siya? Did you put money specifically for that purpose?
Yeah.
If not, di dapat hindi, diba? And that's my spiral eh. Diba? So parang wala lang, we were just playing around that, keeping up with the Joneses, diba? Na parang, kaya sabi ko, it's a pitfall that even ako, I fell into because I was earning. I have a little money. I wanted to enjoy life, rin.
Yeah.
If I want to go on a trip, I should put a budget specifically for that trip. Hindi yung, ay, alam kong may pera ako, kaya kong, di ba yung feeling mo may budget ka
Yeah.
because you know your bank account. Para nakita mo, okay, I have money here.
Ah.
Budget na siya. No, hindi eh. Yung budget is like consciously putting effort na magkano for your savings, magkano for your investment, magkano for your fund, di ba?
Yeah.
I think that's what I should have done early on. Hindi ako nabaon sa utang.
Yeah.
But hindi rin lumaki, let's say, yung savings ko. Hindi rin ako nag-start nag-invest.
Yeah.
I've been working for 10 years.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years.
Ah.
But my savings is still like this much. My investment did not move. Parang nag-start lang ako nagbukas for a couple of years and then never na ako nag-add. So parang sabi ko, may mali. So parang I think I have to change something in me. So
Yeah.
that's why sabi ko, okay, let's go back, thinking board, drawing board. Let's see where I want to be. Let's plan it. Where can I make these little changes?
Yeah.
Mindset shift talaga in the acceptance na, okay, there's something wrong. Kasi if you don't accept it, you'll always go back to your default, di ba?
Yeah.
And it's so easy to go back to your default. Ang daling gumastos. Mas masayang gumastos. Mas masayang kumain sa labas at mag-shopping.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want it? But,
Yeah.
di ba, you have to accept yourself na, you accept na may mali, and then, how do we do it? That's why it's really acceptance, and then, changing, putting steps na how do we want to do things
Yeah.
correctly.
Budgeting is something that really hard for me.
I know it's hard. I hate doing it. It's so annoying, but you need to do it.
I think for a lot of Filipinos, they have this mindset na pag budgeted,
Yes.
nagtitipid ka. Or like you're restricting yourself.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on
Okay. I don't really believe na parang when you want to budget or when you want to save, you restrict everything. Kasi I feel that you only have one life. You also have to live your life.
Yeah.
I like what Remit Sethi always says. Na parang, di ba, spend on what you feel that's valuable to you, that makes you happy. But you save on things that doesn't make you happy. Then try to put a lot of your budget in traveling. Expenses mo. Pero saan ka magtitipid? If hindi ka naman foodie, cook your own food at home rather than going out to eat.
what's really keeping a lot of people, I could say, not doing well with their finances?
Personally, this is what I usually see. And I think this is something that we also experience at home, diba?
Yeah.
Even ako. Number one is also keeping up with the Jones talaga. Diba? Yung talagang nako-compare mo eh. Yung, I don't know what's it with life. But you will just want to like buy the latest gadget. You want the best clothes. Kasi nakita mo and you also want. I understand why we have that. Kasi it's really insecurities. For me, buying bags back then,
Yeah.
diba? Being maganda yung damit mo is really a way for me to mask whatever insecurities I have.
Wow.
I always ask myself na nga now, na parang if I do this, if I buy this, am I doing it for them or am I doing it for me? Kasi most of the time, you're doing it for them, not for you. And is that a life that you want to live? Do you think money is important? Hindi siya yung parang pinaka-importante sa mundo. But you need money to live.
Are you a risk taker
Okay.
and aggressive side or
Okay.
more on the conservative side pagdating sa
Okay.
pera?
For me, when you invest, it's always something that you have to learn. A lot of my investing mistakes was because I tried to follow other people and I never tried to learn. Money is a tool for you to live the life that you want to. So that's why it's important. It's not everything, but it's important.
Yeah.
Financial freedom is really, enjoying life to the fullest. Like doing things that will make you happy.
Yeah.
And that's something that I personally think that, when you have financial freedom, dun mo siya makakamit. Diba? And it's something that I dream that every Filipino should have. Because I believe in the country, I believe in the people so much. And I know that we can.
Yeah.
We just have to do it consciously.
Yeah.
The number one money advice I remember from my mom talaga. You need to have 10 times that want na item mo niyan, that luho that you want in your bank account before you buy that item. So for example, if you want to buy a bag, if that bag is 1,000 peso, I need to have 10,000 sa bank before I can buy that because it's a want. It's not something that I need.
Yeah.
So it's always times 10 in your bank account
Before.
before buying that thing that you want na luho. Your personal finance journey is personal. So make it personal to you. And it's always a marathon. So take it slow. Diba? Enjoy the process.
Yeah.
Kasi it will be very different from whatever financial journey of what I have or what I experience or even what Alec experienced. So make it very personal as what personal finance is.
I was young. I was just working. I just want to earn, earn a living. Ayoko maghirap. Ayoko na gipit ako. So, akala ko ang purpose ko is to work for my living. If you want to earn and you want to earn big, dapat pala malaman mo yung purpose mo na it's to serve.
Yeah.
And it's by serving a lot of people, helping a lot of people to achieve their dreams, doon ka pwedeng mas maging successful and mas maging fulfilled. Someone thanked me na, you changed my life, you inspired me, nabago yung buhay ko dahil sa'yo. Sobrang sarap. Sabi ko, parang mas masarap pa nga ito doon sa tinatanggap kong income. Kasi mas lasting siya. Yung income na natatanggap mo pag nagastos mo na, naubos na, parang medyo nakakalimutan mo na yun. Pero yung mukha, yung face of someone who's thanking you that you had an impact in their lives, it's long-lasting.
Bakit nga ba parang sobrang sinishame yung mga taong matataas ang pangarap?
Parang materialistic.
Yeah.
Yun ang dating. Materialistic. Parang it's all money, it's all material, and it's bad. Money just will flow if you have the right intention and right intention for the people you work with.
When you say work, it's always financial. 'Di ba? Yun yung right away na iisip mo. And honestly, ako din naman, being someone yung Alipin of Salapi era ko, kumbaga, I still am, pero now work becomes a little more, like it's broad now. Pwede na ako work on my relationship with my family, with CK, work on my relationship with my friends, 'di ba? Work on my health. So, it's not just work financial for financial freedom, which is, syempre, nandun pa din tayo. Alam mo naman, 'di ba? It will always be there. But I'm starting to find more balance in terms of how to find work in other things. So I still want to be on the go. I still want to spend my days or my hours doing something productive for myself. Pero medyo nandun nga ako sa binabawasan ko yung anxiety ko na pag hindi ako nag-work for money, na-anxious ako dati. Ngayon, if I'm working, as long as I'm working for something, whether it be, yun nga, physically, nag-workout ba tayo, tumatakbo tayo, whatever it is, relationship-wise with my friends or with CK, as long as it's productive, parang nakahanap na ako ng sense of, peace with that. Kahit kung may isang araw na hindi man tayo financially kumita, as long as naging healthier tayo, na naging closer tayo sa mga kaibigan natin or sa family natin, parang feeling ko, ano na rin yun. I'm finding that productivity in those things. As a provider, di ba? Kung may provider mindset ka, gusto mo yun. Gusto mong kaya mong manglibre, kaya mong tumulong pag may nangangailangan, di ba? So, I think it will always be part of the motivation to sustain or to get even higher or better. Because pag provider ka, forever na yun eh. Aminin naman natin hindi. Pag may panggastos ka, mas marami ka rin naman talaga magagawa eh. Di ba? Honestly, everything we do now requires a little bit of financial aid. Yung tumatakbo, medyo napapagastos ako sa mga running shoes, running gear. Di ba? Just yung pagsali mo sa race, may bayad na eh. May registration, di ba? So, I think sa start, when I was in that mode, hindi ko siya pinagsisisihan. Like, I still am here because of that grind.
Yeah.
I think mas may space lang ako ngayon na, okay, baka pwedeng enjoying ko din. Yeah. Which is pinupush ko naman yun from before. You have to enjoy also the process of trying to make it. Yeah. Kasi parang, ang sa akin, we're all trying to get somewhere, whatever it is.
Yeah.
If it's financial freedom, we're trying to get there. You don't have to get there as fast as possible. You have to get there, period. So if it'll take you 10 years, 15 years, paano mo ipoprolong yung 10, 15 years of grinding kung di ka nag-enjoy, di ba? So, hindi pwedeng ito lang yung pangarap. Kunyari, yung financial freedom na sinasabi natin, yung pangarap nating yun, you're working on it.
Yeah.
Ngayon, kaya nga yung mantra ko na CEO at work, na-realize ko, wait lang, hindi lang siya work, trabaho na kikita tayo. Hindi. It's all of the things combined eh. So, naisip ko, maybe, you could have reached a higher level in one thing if you gave up the other.
Yeah.
Maybe. Baka siguro sige, lagay na natin doon. Siguro in 10 years, mas mayaman ka kung wala kang girlfriend. Siguro.
Yeah.
Di mo alam. Pero honestly naman, aminin naman natin nung hindi. When we started this journey of trying to attain financial freedom, talagang nag-focus tayo doon.
Yeah. And
then,
it was totally understandable that you had to sacrifice a lot.
Pero,
now,
it reaches a certain point din na, okay, wait lang, you can take your foot off the gas pedal lang konti. It doesn't mean you take it off completely, pero bibitaw mo lang ng konti kasi gagas ka naman sa kabila. Diba? Dito ka naman din maggas.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, my definition of success is financial stability, freedom is a factor. It's a factor. Kahit ano sabihin mo, that is a factor of success. But there are so many other things that go along with success. Pwede kang successful dito pero hindi ka successful dito. Pwede kang successful dito, hindi ka successful dito. You want to find success in all of them eh. 'Di ba? Emotionally, physically, 'di ba? You want to stay healthy. Ano naman yung success mo sa financial mo kung hindi ka healthy? Ano naman yung successful ka sa relationship mo kung hirap naman kayo? Like honestly, 'di ba? I'm not saying kumbaga iwas tayong cancel dito obviously, pero you want to work on everything. Eh. You don't want to work on one. Eh. 24 to me was a leaping year. Like, I will do everything I can to reach a point that I will not have to check the prices when we eat out. 2024 was that year for me. 25 to me is sustaining that and then doing other things.
May business ako nung college. May business ako, nasa shoe game ako. I sell shoes. And nakaipon ako. Around mga, siguro, more than $500,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
As a college student.
Mahirap kami. Na wala akong, hindi talaga nabibigay yung wants. And hindi ko na siya nire-request. Kaya kung tatanungin mo yung parents ko, nanghingi ba yan si Ichan? No, hindi ako nanghingi. Kasi lagi kong tinatry na ako ang magtrabaho. Nung 17 ako, buhat ako ng bigas. Nag-drive ako ng L300, mga truck. Nagde-deliver ako, yun ang pinakamahirap nung time na yun. Ang sahod ko nun, 100 per day. 100 per day, ha? 100 per day, grabe yun. Doon na nagsimula yung, pumunta ako ng ukay-ukay. Nag-ukay-ukay ako. Tapos bumili ako ng 2 sapatos sa ukay-ukay. Binenta ko sa marketplace. Ayun, binenta ko siya. Nag-profit hanggang sa dumating sa point na hindi na ako binibigyan ng baon ng parents ko. Kasi ako na. Minsan nagkakautang na sila. Yung mga ganun, minimal lang.
As a college student.
Yes, as a college student.
Wild. Okay.
Oo. Nakaka-addict ang pera.
Totoo.
To be honest, na-addict ako sa pera. Which is mali. 17 to 21, sabi ko, ang pinagpe-pray ko nun, sana maabot ko yung 7 digits at 21. Nag-21 ako, hindi ko naabot. Then, pumasok si crypto. Pandemic. Then, dun ko naabot yung 7 digits ko. At the age of 21 pa rin. Nung naabot ko siya, dun na nawasak yung buhay ko.
Talaga? Bakit? Paano
nawasak?
nangyari?
Kasi nalugi ako. Nalugi lahat ng pinaghirapan ko from 17 to 21, nag-vanish talaga lahat. Ang pinaka-mantra ko is, maging sabik sa pera, pero wag kang magiging silaw sa pera. Ganun ko siya tignan. Kasi kapag naging silaw ka na, wala ka nang makita eh. Hindi ka na makapag-isip. So, nakafocus ka na lang kung paano mo siya kikitain. Akala ko that time yayaman na ako. Grabe experience nun. Pero naging tamad ako nun. Naging complacent ako. Kaya nga sabi ko, wag mong unahin yung pera kasi it only amplifies you. So, for example, kung sugarol ka, binigyan ka ng pera, mas magiging sugarol ka lang. Pero if magaling kang negosyante, binigyan ka ng pera, mas magiging magaling na negosyante ka.
Yeah.
Kaya, nung time na yon, sinabi rin to ng girlfriend ko na mag-focus ka, pagandahin yung habits mo, yung discipline mo.
Yeah.
And yung pera kusang lalapit yan. Hindi ako naniniwala sa kanya nun. Sabi ko, hindi, pera. And sinampal ako ng katotohanan. Yeah.
Nung nawala lahat sa'yo, what was going through your mind?
Naniniwala ako na kapag may tinatanggal nga sa'yo, may mas malaking babalik yan eh. Doon ko na-realize na, yun, totoo nga eh, na kusang darating yung pera if valuable person ka na. Kasi, naniniwala ako na babayaran ka ng tao if nakasolve ka na ng problema.
Yep.
So, kapag mas mahirap na yung nasasolve mong problema, mas kaya ka na nilang bayaran.
Yeah.
And yun yung ina-apply ko up until now. Nagkaroon ulit ng problem. Financial problem na hindi ko alam kung alam ng parents ko to, pero nag-negative ako. As in, nagka-negative. Wala talaga akong cash. Meron na natira sa akin ito, 1K. 1K na lang yung natira ko. And tinights ko pa yun. Sabi ko, ikaw na bahala. I surrender na. Wala na.